Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aki. This is the first time for those who came back. Thank you so much for coming back again. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a great holidays. We were away for a long time. I feel like we stayed at my sister-in-law's cottage. That's like 2.5 drive north from Toronto. But we went up there for Christmas and then came back for 2 days and then went up there again for New Year's. So I feel like we've been away for a long time. Like I wasn't, I wanted to make some plant videos, but I wasn't there, so I wasn't here. So I missed I feel like I'm missing a lot of videos that, I normally watch YouTube videos every night, but plant YouTube videos, but since internet is not so good there, I couldn't watch any, so I'm like binge watching all the videos every night from last night. But anyway, so I feel like we were away for a long time, and New Year's Eve or like end of the year, that's where we clean up stuff, so I need to do that. So why don't I show you my plant box? What's in my plant box from Dilla Plant? What's in my plant box plus, because not everything's in my plant box. It's in my shelf and on the floor and in the chest. So why don't I show you? Yes, Liam?
I applied.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
Good for you.
I also saw one. I also saw two.
Okay, we'll catch it later, okay?
It's right here.
Okay. Anyway, so why don't I show you what's in my plant box and then shelf and all the stuff scattered everywhere in this corner.
Mommy.
Yes, Liam? Fine. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start with my plant box. Like I said, everything just scattered everywhere. This corner is my plant corner. So I try to not get, any, like my kids to come around this area because everything just everywhere. Ideally, if I could put everything in this box, that'd be nice, but I'm just not organized person. So let me show you what's in here. So this is my essential when I repot. So I have 2 bowls, big bowl. One to dump the old soil and one to, put the new soil mix. I have this too. And my shovel, this is a big one. And we have 2 that upcycle from, you see in the video, this is from the ketchup bottle. And then I also made another smaller one. This is from the Sprite bottle, I think. They come really useful. And then I have a chopstick that I poke holes in the soil to aerate. And then butter knife. I didn't know why I have butter knife here. What did I use this for? I think I may have tried to get the plant out without trying to get because it felt like the root was touching, stuck to the pot, maybe. I think that's when I used it. Try to get the soil out without hurting the roots. But butter knife. I also have a spoon. I don't know. I hardly use it. Maybe when I have to pot it in a like tiny pot, like a first cactus, I might use this. But most of the time I use the other 3. So these were in here. And I do have gloves. I hardly use it. I like to do everything with my hand without gloves. I like to feel the soil, and only use it when I have to repot cactus because it's the only time I don't it hurts to touch the cactus without gloves. So when I repot cactus, I use gloves. And matches. these. So this isn't my how to get rid of fungus gnats video, but excuse me. I'm sorry. I had had a big breakfast. Anyway, so I just stick some of these in my plants, like in the soil, like few of them, like 3 or 4. And the matches, the tip of the matches, the sulfur apparently kills the fungus larva. So if you do that, like you change it every week and then do it for 3 cycles, I think that's gonna get rid of most of the fungus gnats. Plus you have to have a trap. I use vinegar and dish soap and water, and put it in a bowl and just put it in a few spots so it would catch the one that's flying. It's in there, some still get some. It's not completely gone, but it's definitely working. So I have matches, and they're also I did some I checked on online. They're also good for plants as well. It's not just killing the pests, but it's also sulfur is also beneficial in I forgot. It's good for plants as well. Help them grow. And I have the, what do you call this? The twister, the wire. I use it for Christmas, but I could also use it for plants. So I just put it in here. I threw it in here. Twisters. I have another box of matches because I have so many plants now that I need to stock it up. And what can I show you here? Coffee filter. There's some left over. I put it on the bottom of the pot so the soil can't drain out. Coffee filter. They're cheap and it comes with, this is $1.25 and come with 100 filters. And I normally just cut them for the size. So you can probably use, I don't know, like 300 or 400 even. Coffee filters. Have another tape that I tie my plants whenever to the pole. It's not a Velcro or anything, just the plastic one. I think I want to get I do want to buy that Velcro tape. That looks really useful. I mean, I'm a lazy person, so if I could just cut it and tape it, that would be easier than tying it. And then I have bamboo stick. This is the leftover from the totem pole that I made for my monstera at the Sonyai. And then with the leftover, I had like 4 of them. So I made one totem pole for my monstera Peru. I think there's a post on my Instagram. And I still have a burlap as well. So I think I'm going to make another one for my tetrasperma. Maybe I'll do a DIY. It's super easy. Just wrap it and tie it with a twine. So, and I also have twine. And these are, it's like, it looks so disgusting. Just the leftover soil that I make, and then, you know, I keep it in a Ziploc. So if I make a new soil mix and then there's any leftover that I don't use, I just put it back in a Ziploc and keep it in here. And here is my, what do you call it? The rubbing alcohol pad. So these are, I use it to wipe the scissor if I have to propagate something or prune something. And also, because I'm such a lazy person, here we go. So like once a week, maybe once or twice a week, whenever I notice. I don't know if you can see. So I put the pad in here, like 3, I guess 2 or 3 of them, and add water and a few drops of lavender oil right now. I used to use tea tree, but I'm out of tea tree oil, so I add lavender. I heard lavender also keep the pest away or bugs away. And a few drops of dish detergent and mix it all together and spray my plants. I think it keeps the pests away. It's so far I'm not getting any, nasty ones. I did unfortunately lost my palm tree from scale. I don't even know where that scale came from, but it was never, my palm tree was never doing well from the beginning. So maybe it was there from the beginning. I just didn't notice it. But I spray this to all of my plants to keep the pest away. It's like a prevention thing. I used to use neem oil, but I don't like the smell, and every time I spray neem oil in the house, my husband comes home and asks me, did someone poop or did someone fart? So I stopped using neem oil. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my rubbing alcohol sterilize pad. Hi, Wes.
Hi.
You're in my way. You're in the camera. Can you move? Or you can come around and sit behind me. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, let's keep going because my kids are not going to leave me alone. So I have some gravels, white ones. These are gravels. They're really pretty when you have cactus or you want to make a tellurium. So I have gravels, and I have another one that's in different colors. These are really pretty. These are gravel, but I bought it at the pet store. These are, so I guess it was meant for fish tank. Okay, so this is another type of gravel, and these are really pretty. It has like pinkish color to it. Let me show you. And I bought it at the fish store. Can you see the color? There you go. Yeah, so these are really pretty. You can see some of the picture from my Instagram one with the cactus. Oops. Okay, I'm not doing so well. Anyway, I should put this in a bottle somewhere or a jar. So gravel. There goes another one coming. And chain for one of the hanger planter. But I'm not hanging right now because I have a hook right here that I used to hang plants, but now I have the shelf, so I can't really hang anything. Okay, Wes, stay right there. Okay, you won't. Come this way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, come here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it together, okay? So I have this chain that I'm not using right now. Maybe one day. And just some twines that I made a hanger out of, but I don't use anymore.
I need help.
What do you need help with, Liam?
I can't.
And this is a activated charcoal
I
that
need help.
I have.
Let me help me.
It's a leftover from when I made the fern tellurium. Maybe I'll make some more tellurium. There's still 2 bags in here. And I could just mix it in the soil. They keep the soil clean. Just the random stuff. I think these are meant for the LED light. I have it on my shelf as a grow light. It was meant to screw it on top of the shelf, but my shelf is glass, so I couldn't use these. But I don't know what to do with it, so I just have it in a container.
Go away.
So that's it in my plant box. It's empty now. just some little bit of dirt, not dirt, soil. Okay, Wes, do you want to go or you want to stay here?
Stay here.
Okay, then you have to be quiet.
Quiet.
Yes, be quiet,
Go.
please.
Go.
Okay, and then let's move on to my... Okay, let's move this. Oh, why do you have a lightsaber here? Oh my gosh. I don't want to make this video too long.
How
Okay,
about here?
stay here. Okay, now want to go into the shelf.
Hey,
Let me show you.
hey, Dad.
So I have, these are my soil mix.
Oh my. Go.
Okay, sit on my lap. Oh, okay, here we go. So I don't really have, particular brand that I use for indoor soil mix. Anything works for me.
Go
Right now I'm using this. Okay, what are you trying to do, Wes? Okay, go. Go, please. Thank you. Oh, I can never get anything done. So I don't really, have a particular brand. Right now I'm using this indoor plant thingy. Indoor plant, the one you see everywhere. And then I have perlite. And then normally I have a cactus mix, but I'm out of cactus mix. So I need to get some today. But this one, I always have. I always use this brand. It's an orchid potting mix, but has a barks and charcoal and coarse perlite. Like this. I always have this one. I always use this one. Some are big, so I just break it in half to make it smaller. But these I always have. And this is it's the cocoa thing for my tortoise, so it's nothing to do with plants. Yeah, so I don't know. I wish I could make more fancy, soil mix, but I'm on a budget. I can't really spend too much money on the soil. So this is as much as I can do for my plants. And orchid mix do cost a little bit. I can't remember how much, but they are a little expensive. So yeah, these are the mix I use. And a little big bottle. Haven't decided what to do with it. Maybe I'll make a terrarium. But since it's green, I'm not sure how it's going to look. So haven't done anything with it. And I stuffed some newspapers and those ads in here when I have to repot. I don't want to make too much mess. So let's move on. And I have some watering jars. These are from Dollarama. I used to use this all the time. I don't use this anymore. This is, it's pretty, but not so useful. So I never use this. So might as well get rid of it or put it in a bath for kids to play. I used to use this and I hated it. Why? Because every time I pour it, the water will spill from the top right here. So I end up having water spilling everywhere. And then the Christmas came and my husband got me this. So fancy. It's so nice. I love it. But only thing is that it's too small. So I have to go back and forth. I have to carry a big jar, a bottle or something, because it only holds maybe 500 milliliter of water. But it's really nice. I really like it. My husband likes copper, so I think he likes it as well. And I could just use it, put it here like a decoration. So that's my watering can. So I'm going to get rid of this 2 jar. And here's a little box I have. So I have the insecticide spray. I tried to get rid of the scale, but the plant didn't make it. Oh, I should put it in a box so the kids won't touch it. And have a vinegar here. My husband bought it by accident, I think. He wanted to get a regular vinegar, but he could only find this one, and it smells a little different from the regular one. I think because it smells more fruity. It has coconut oil and caramel. What's a caramel color? Anyway, it smells more fruity, so I use it to make my fungus gnat trap with this. That's why it's here. And I have Orchid Spray. I spray my Hoya and orchids. Be nice.
What does it mean?
Be nice, Wes. So these works really great on Hoyas and also orchid. I spray this once a week. Wes, no, don't hit your brother, please. And I have I have 3 spraying mists. I don't know why I have 3, but I do. Anyway, so this is my recent purchase because I watched what's in my bucket from, is it Bree? Bree. Oh my gosh, I'll put it here. She had this spray and it looks amazing and wonderful, so I bought it. So I'll show you what regular spray looks like. So you have to like spray it so many times, right? Look at this one. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Whoa. Of course. So I bought this. I have it in the link in my detail if you're interested. They were about $10, I think. I think like maybe 11 or 10. Yeah, around $10. But since that, I have not used this, but I guess I'll keep it because I'm a hoarder too. I should get rid of it because that's why we're doing this. We're trying to clean up stuff. Okay. Maybe I should just get rid of both of them. I'll think about it. Anyway, so this is really awesome. It makes a really fine mist and it will mist for 3 seconds. So you just need to push once and then spray all your plants. So that was all in my box. I think I'm going to put the mist back in here. But rest of it goes back in the bucket. Okay. Oh, there's a book there. Okay, let me take you back here because there's more stuff. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna move this behind you now. Okay, this corner is a mess. So all my nursery pots and some of the pots that I don't use, I just keep it in this corner because I don't have anywhere else to store. My palm tree died, so it's just the biggest pot that I have now that I need to clean up. And some other pots. Anyway, so I heard that from Millennial Planner that you can take this nursery pots back to Home Depot or your nurseries, wherever you got it from. You got it back. Good for you. So I'm gonna take it back and see if they will take it, because this has been sitting in my corner for a long time. Okay, Wes. You're at the table. Peanut's sitting on the table. Okay, so this corner needs to clean up a little. It's full of dirt on the floor too. I need to vacuum. And then let me see. I have some more pots under here as well. Gosh, I really need to find a spot for everything. But here are pots. There's more pots here. I bought these from the thrift store, thinking one day I'll plant stringled pearls, but I have not. My stringled pearl is too small still, so it's just in here. But I guess I'll keep it here. And some more pots, mostly from thrift stores. You can find great ones from there. And I don't know why the nursery pot's in here. Oh my gosh. I definitely need to take it to the nurseries. And that's it here. And then a little more stuff in the chest. Actually, it used to be, I used to keep all the glasses and cups and stuff, but my plant stuff just started to invade in here. Anyway, so I have all this, like some of the propagation cups that I have. These are, it used to have a sake in here. It's from Japan. It's like a sake glass when you buy it from a local, I don't know where I got it, but it must be somewhere when I went to travel. Anyway, so I kept that. I don't know why I kept it back then, but now I have a perfect reason to use it. Propagation glass. Have more. The Starbucks one is the best for me. I love saving these. It's a good jar or glass for propagation. And another one. And I think this is from Foundation. MAC. It says MAC. I think it's a foundation. It's a little one. So you could put like string of hearts. And just a random rooting hormone. I hardly use this. I only bought it when I tried to root my plumeria, which it didn't make it. But rooting hormone. And then I have 2 fertilizers. One's for regular fertilizing, and I bought this one for my plumeria, but it died. My husband, not my husband, my son knocked it over, and it just didn't survive. It never rooted, so it died. So I have 2 of them now. And oh, there's a tortoise. And just a little bit of, I think these are quartz that I picked up from my sister-in-law's cottage. I found a lot of quartz. This is the only one I have left in here, but next summer I'm gonna pick up more. They're really pretty. So that's it. These are all of my plant stuff. My plants. What's in my plant box? So I think, let's put this back and organize it. I'm gonna put this back in here. So there. I think it doesn't look as, I cleared this part, and I'm gonna have to take these to the nursery, so it looks much better, I think. So this is end of what's in my plant box and my plant chest. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a long video, but I hope this is very useful for you. Just to to see what everybody has in their plant box. I think, like I said, I found that misting spray watching someone else what's in their plant box. So I hope you found something useful. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.